Hello and welcome to Baby Steps in Create Studio 3 Part 5, and we're on version 3.4.0 and I'm Tony of Tony's Tutorials. And what we're going to do is going to show you a scene initially, and I'm going to show you how to create it after, right? So from scratch. So what we're going to do is show you the screen.
Hi Mr. Green, how's life treating you?
Okay, I guess. And you?
As well as can be expected, I suppose. I had better get back, see you tomorrow.
Yes, see you then.
It's a pretty simple scene, but you can do this, and it's good for a beginner to practice these kind of things. So that's why I'm giving you this one and going to show you how to do it from scratch. Right, so first of all, let's get rid of the scene by putting a new project on. Now what I'm going to do is go to backgrounds, search elements, and I'm going to put bench, which will put up all the ones that you've got benches on. And obviously you can see that one has not got a download button on it, so I've already downloaded that one. I'm going to left click and drag it onto my scene, as that was the one I actually used. Right, now I'm going to show you two sliders here. This one slides across the whole of the timeline by scrolling, and there's this one here which compacts and enlarges the timeline. So if you want to do compact that down so you can get to 20, then drag that along, drag your background to about 20, right? Then you can drag it back to the middle, like that. It usually gives you 10 seconds, but if you do it to 20 seconds, it's something enough for this particular video. Right, so that's your background, first of all. Next, what I did was I added a 3D character, and it was Tom from the creative characters. And what I did was just left click, drag, and loose the left button to drag him on. I changed his size like that. I went down to settings and properties and flipped him like that. And then I did 2 or 3 things, which was basically changed his action to walking initially. Oh, that properties is still on. Now let's just do that again. Click on the idle there, right, and it'll come up with the actions that he's doing at the moment, so you can change it to walking. Then add new action up here, and that will be sitting. Let's do the sitting, there's sitting, and then add a new action, walking again. Right, so as you can see, if you go along here, you will see there's a lot of left background on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag this square along, which will make the length of the middle action longer, right, which is the sitting action. Right, so I want to make it a bit longer, but I don't want to make it the full lot of the actual background, so I want that background to end up fading out. Right, so there you go. So the middle one has been stretched out so that I can talk a bit on the actual scene. Right, so now the character, I have flipped him so that when he does his actions, he'll be the right way initially. So he's going that direction, so he's coming in that way and that. But his last action will not be right, because it'll be going the same way. You see his position on the seat's a bit high, it needs to be a bit lower. So what we'll do, first of all, we're going to do, click on that, just move him down a touch, like that, somewhere there. That'll be better for his position on the seat. Right, so then what we're going to do next is going to add animation for this character in a moment, but first I want to add another Tom. So let's duplicate him, and this one I want to change his setting, his properties, and flip him back the other way. And then I'm going to take that one over that side, not like that. I'm going to put him up to about the same position, because we know then they both fit the sitting position. Yeah, sitting position, perfect. Right, that's okay. Now we can change the actual characters, right? So let's just style character 1, and that's his character. I'm going to put in green, call him Mr. Green, and do his shoes in black, like that. Change his hair to that one, and his beard to that one, right? That looks pretty cool. So that's him, and let's go on to character 2 and style him in blue. Right, so blue, he's already got blue trousers. Let's do him some blue shoes, change his hair, let's do that character, and then put him a different one, a beard, and glasses on. Right, so they look a bit different, right? That's fair enough, isn't it? You can even change his eyebrows if you want to, or change the colour or something. Whatever you want to do, change hair colour if you wanted to by clicking on the colours here. And it gives you all the different colours there. You can do hair, eyes, everything, right? That's what the creatives allow you to do, right? So first of all, let's go back on here and just check how the characters are moving, shall we? Obviously they're moving in the right directions initially, they're sitting down in the right positions, but the last movements are going to be wrong, right? Which is exactly what we want, right? Because there's certain things we have to do, right? Now the next movement to do is go to the walking position of one of the characters, click disable, walking character to the next one, disable start, both of them. So you click on them and start, right? Now go to the second walking one on both of them and click disable start and disable end for both. The reason is because when they start their actions for both of these characters, their initial position is facing you, and then their turn to walk, we don't need that rotation at all for these, right? Especially walking in and at the end, really. So it's best to get rid of them. So what we're going to do next is go for the first character, which is Mr. Green, that I'll call him Mr. Green, and we're going to do add animation for him. So we do position on properties and easing as linear, right? So we click on his first position for that, and then down here and go click and move him off screen. So we'll be walking onto the screen like that. Then we need to go where he stops walking, there, and then drag the keyframe across to there. So it's dead on there, right? And that's the first keyframe, that's the second keyframe. When you move the character, you need to have the keyframe blue like that, and to move him, right? So like this, let's just check see how that looks. Yeah, perfect, that one. So we'll go on with the rest of his animations in a moment. Let's just click on there. Let's go to the next position where he's going to stand up after sitting down for a while. There. Now, as you can see, he was just about to turn, so I need to get back to where he was just about to turn. So that's about there. And what I need to do is add animation again. Linear, and properties is character view, right? So first position, I'm going to click on the first keyframe, click on the character. Second keyframe, I'm going to click on rotate, then I'm going to turn the character around, which is a bit off for this one, with the opposite direction. Alright, so I'm just clicking the left click and drag and then that's going the right direction now, or should be. And I'll just take off the rotate there. Then I want to add his last position, which is going to be, so we're going like that. And then we're going to, what we're going to do before we do that, we're going to drag that towards the other one, which isn't too much, right? So we go like that. As you can see, he's done a stupid move there. So I need to click on that and check it again. You've got to watch for that. So we just do back that way. Right, so let's just do that. I'm still doing it, so back here. I went too far, I think. So we need to go there. And take it across the other way a little bit more. There, like that. Let's just check that. Yeah, that'll be alright. Always check that, because that's awkward, that is. Even for me, I got it wrong then, did you see? Right, so I've done that. Always check them, because them are awkward. They sometimes do that. You have to get it in the right position between two actions, right? And then the next bit for that one is add another animation, which is position for properties and easing linear. Then put the first one on the character, click on the character. Second one, take all the way to the end of the thing, which I might have to do something here just to make it work. So you ain't going to be able to see it, look. Right, so I need to add track belows, a couple of track belows, so I can take this up a bit, right, so you can see it. Sorry about that. That's just because I'm doing that. Right, so I'm going to drag that all the way across to there, to the very end, like that. Oops, can't see it now again. Let me just do there. Click on it, and then take the character back off screen, like that. Now, hopefully that should work right. You might have to do a couple of times to get it right because of what happened before. Right, let's just check it anyway. Now come onto the screen, sit down, they have a little chat. I realise the time and have to go. So I'll be long. There you go, and he's walking off as expected. Right, now the other character, obviously we've got to do it same sort of thing with him, but in a different direction. Right, so let's go on to the next character and go add animation, linear, properties, position. First position is off screen, second position is there, so we take it back to that position. It's going to be same as where the other one was, basically. So that ain't so hard then once you've done that. Like that. That worked perfect. Now we need to get to the next bit. Let's just click off here and drag it across so we can see where we're at. We need to put another add animation there. Easing, linear, properties, character view. Right, now the first character view is there, put him there. Second character view is going to be the opposite direction, so we need to swing him round. Like that. Okay, now we need to do, let's just check that's okay. Yep, and we just take it back to where that one is, like that. That should be fine. And then once you've done that, last part is add that next animation, which is position and linear again. Right, now click on that one, click on the character, push it on top of the other keyframe, and the last bit goes right to the end, and click on it and you drag it to the end. Whoops, I forgot to do something. That's the thing I forgot to do. Let's take off rotate, and there we go. over here. Hopefully that hasn't ruined. If it has, I'll have to do it again. Right, so let's go to the beginning and play that. The valve coming onto the scene, valve sitting down, yada yada yada, talking a bit, and the valve walking on. So that's pretty cool. That's worked out well. Right, so next I'm going to add their speech. So we'll go on to the music part here, and if you look up here, there's speech. Right, now I'm going to use Google for these because that's what I did, and I'm going to go for male 9 first, which is going to be Tom in blue, and he's going to say, "Hi, Mr. Green." World treating you. The question mark. Let's just do a little pause there. Hi, Mr. Green. How is the world treating you? Right, and I'm going to change that to male 9 and generate that. It will cost me nothing because it's using Google. Right, so let's do that. And let's just preview it. Right, so now we've done that. Import that. Now drag it down to there. Say. Right, and now what we need to do is just click on it and sync with Tom. So what I need to do is change the names of these. So we do click on Tom, rename to, right, that's it. We've got Tom and Tom 2, right, so Tom 2 is, let's just check, Tom 2 is the one in blue, so Tom 2 is the one who we need to sync it with. So we click on that, let's go, try again. Yeah, you right click on it and sync with Tom 2. Right, now we need to put it across, not there, I don't want him to speak, that one to speak around here near where he's going about to sit down. Right, okay, so that's synced with Tom 2. Then we're going to do another character speech, which is going to be Tom 1, and he's going to say, "Okay, I guess." Okay, I guess. Yeah, okay, I guess. How about you? Right. I'm going to change that to male 10. Generate speech, preview. That's pretty good. I like that one. And that's there. So I'm going to drag that one across to here. I think that's the right one anyway. And just do that bit there. And sync that with Tom. And then we're going to go and move over a little bit there. And then just do as well the expected, I suppose. appearing tomorrow, as well as can be expected, I suppose. There we go. Let's put a pause there. See you tomorrow. Right, so let's just do that. Back on mail 9. Make sure you remember the numbers of the male characters, what the speech they use. Right, and then preview that. Like that. That's that one. So put that there, like that. And let's see where we're at now. That's just about to go off there. So what we can do is we can just push that across a little bit. Push that across a little bit. Push that there. Right, so it gives them a bit more space. And hopefully he can speak just as he's going, the last character. And we're just going to do last character 1, which is male 10 again. We'll just change it to male 10. And we'll do okay. See you then. Right. That's reasonable, isn't it? So, okay, see you. See you then. No. I don't know, that sounds good, but it sounds okay to me. So I'll just do that. Right. Just do that. So this one we've got to put on. Make sure that's synced with Tom 2. Make sure that one's synced with Tom 1. Okay, so that one's synced with Tom. Yeah. So let's just have a look at that, see how that's going. From start, let's try that again. Alright, so that's that. Alright, now I want to add some music, and then I'm going to add the camera movement. Right, so first of all, let's add some music. Let's go to the music files, and what I did was I added happy stuff, and it was the summer one, I think it was. I think that one's Summer Mood. Yeah, I think it was that one, or something like that. No, it wasn't that one, it was someone else. I can't find it. I think it was that one or something like it. It was something like it. I'll just do that one. Right. Oh, what have we done with that now? Probably put it too far across. Yes, there, look. Oh no, that's the speech, sorry. Some mode, let's just drag it on. The beginning, what's it doing? It's flipping off. Flipping off the screen. Why is it flipping off the screen? It shouldn't be doing that. I need to put it on there, so put it on there like that. Right, so it's on there. There it is. Wrong place altogether. It's ain't the right one anyway. And the one I had before, so I don't think it is. Might be. For some reason you're in the right place. What I should have done is put the thing to the beginning. That's what it is. I didn't have my play head at the beginning. Being a bit select, I'm a bit tired today, so you get like that sometimes, you get old, forget what you're doing, silly stuff. Right, I need to put it all the way forward, that's pretty old there, isn't it? I don't know, it's going to be doing like that. Let's pull this back down, up my ones up like that. We'll see the rest of the stuff. There we go. up and see it or somewhere else. What I'm going to do is to cut that at near the end. I should see by the end of the rest of the video is. There, right, so now we're going to pull that up. There. Yeah, and then click to cut it, cut that off and delete that. Now here, what we're going to do with the volume is we're going to take that down to 15, or you can just click on there and just change it to 15 like that. And fade out, I'm going to put around 2.5, somewhere around there, like that. Right, that should be okay for that. So that's the music. Right, you got everything on there like that, apart from your camera movement. Right, so you got your music, you got your speech and everything, and at the end of here I want to change the motion for that out as fade. To fade that out at the end, as you can see there, just drag that a little bit more on this side and do that a bit more like that. Okay, but that'll be alright because that's when the characters finish off the screen. That'll be cozy. Right, so now we've done all that. All we want to do now is get the camera. Now to find the camera, you go to Effects and Components, go to Components, and you'll see camera there. All you need to do is just drag that onto the scene, and it comes up on here. Right? So now what you need to do is use your playhead and go and drag yourself to where they start talking, which is basically here. Right? What you need to do is then click on there, and a camera comes up. Right? You can take it back a little bit if you wish. Like that. So it's like that. Right? So they're going to do that. So just as they're getting there, you can bring that in. So this side for this, you're going to do expand camera there. Then this side of it, you want to knock the camera down. So we do down there, bring it up, bring it down again. Oh, sorry. It shows them there, right? So if you have a look, we'll go back to the beginning, start off there. That's gone wrong, so we need to try that again, because what I did, I've done this and I checked it first. You have to check it first, expand there. So we do that, start from there, try again. Always double check. Right, so next one, when you get to there, where it's just about to get up, that's when you need your second position on your camera. Right, so you click on here and you click that, and then you go over here, this side, and then you click, go to this side and expand. Right, so go back. That's right. So if we go back to the beginning, we'll see from beginning to end. And that's your scene as I had already done one before. It's basically the same thing, not necessarily exactly the same, but that's how you do it. I hope this tutorial has been useful to you. It's been a bit longer than my normal, but I appreciate that it can be a bit difficult for a beginner, but hopefully you should be able to understand it now that I've showed you how it works. The camera is a bit awkward, you might have to go and try doing it a couple of times like I just did and get used to it, because obviously it helps with your app. Anyway, if you did enjoy this tutorial, please like and subscribe to Tony's Tutorials, and I'll see you again next time. Right, thank you. Bye.